Well, hello again, all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. And what I am looking at is another beer from Elysian Brewing Company out of Seattle, Washington, now an AB InBev brand. They were acquired in 2015 by them. This is the Elysian The Great Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Ale. It is, let's see, 8.4% alcohol by volume, unfiltered, may contain sediment. It is an ale brewed with pumpkin seeds, and spices. The spices that are in here include cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and allspice. It does also have the roasted pumpkin seeds. It doesn't say raw pumpkin seeds like the Night Owl, but it does have roasted pumpkin seeds in here, which is very interesting. I think that that gave the Night Owl a really good flavor. So I'm excited to try this one at 8.4%. It basically just sounds kind of like a stronger version of the Night Owl. One interesting thing about the Elysian pumpkin beer that I'm having tonight, I bought the variety pack, this variety pack, at a gas station earlier today for $10.99. Never seen it before. Didn't know Elysian made any other pumpkin beers other than the Night Owl, but they have this pumpkin pack. It was $10.99 at the gas station. I don't think that is the regular price. I want to say that it's probably more than that, but I feel like I got a deal. It was I don't even think it didn't even have a price tag on it. I brought it up to the counter, and it rung up as $10.99, so that's what I paid for it. And it has 4 beers in it. The Night Owl, which I've already reviewed. This one here, which is the Great Pumpkin Imperial Pumpkin Stout. It also includes the Punkachino Coffee Pumpkin Ale, which is 6% alcohol, and the Dark O' the Moon Pumpkin Stout. So all of those will be reviewed on my channel shortly. But anyway, if you guys can find this variety pack, I highly recommend it. I have tried all of the beers now in the variety pack. I've only posted a review for the Night Owl and now for this one. But I can say with certainty that this is a great value. Some great pumpkin beers in this variety pack. Some of the best pumpkin beers that I've ever had, especially the Night Owl. So looking forward to this one. I did try it. I already know it's good. But let's go ahead and give it a proper review, shall we? Give it a pour. So this is the strongest one in the variety pack at 8.4%. Experienced by February 10th, 2020, so well within the freshness date. I like how they put that right on the side of the label there, experienced by, so you know you're getting a fresh product with this beer here. Nice color, nice orange, hazy color. It is unfiltered, so you're getting a little bit of sediment floating around. It's not big, chunky sediment that's going to the bottom of the glass, but it's like dust-like particles floating throughout when I hold it up to the light. Other than that, it's just a hazy orange beer with about a 2-finger, relatively creamy-looking white head. It smells a lot like the Night Owl. I'm getting those pumpkin pie spices. I'm getting that pumpkin aroma. A little bit of breadiness, a little bit of toasty notes, probably coming from the roasted pumpkin seed as well as from the roasted barley malt that is in here. I'm not picking up on any alcohol on the aroma. Like I said, 8.4%. That's definitely getting up there in the ABV. But I'm not picking up on any alcohol. It smells like a winner. So without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers, guys. Much like the Night Owl, just a little bit more amped up. You're getting those pumpkin pie spices. You're getting the pumpkin notes in the middle of the sip. It doesn't have the raw pumpkin in it, or at least it doesn't specify on the label, but it does have those toasted pumpkin seeds, which definitely I'm picking up on. In the middle, there's a nice pumpkin flavor in addition to the pumpkin pie spices. It's not all a one-trick pony. You're not just getting the pumpkin pie spices and that's it. You're getting the actual meat of the pumpkin as well as the that toasty note from the roasted pumpkin seeds. You're also getting that nice roasted barley malt character that I mentioned before. The finish is very crisp. The carbonation is medium. The body is on the medium side, but it's not anywhere near heavy, really. And at 8.4%, the alcohol is masked exceptionally well. You're not picking up on any booziness with this one, which is really saying a lot because 8.4% is getting up there. It's not really even warming going down. Mm. I've had some higher alcohol pumpkin beers, including the Kentucky Bourbon or Kentucky Pumpkin Barrel Ale. That one is 10%, a little bit higher than this one. You're definitely picking up on the warming notes with that one, a little bit of booziness. With the 8.4% here, I'm not picking up on any of that. You could fool somebody into thinking this is more of a session pumpkin beer because it does not have those alcohol notes that one might expect for an 8.4% product. The finish, like I said, it's very crisp because of that nice carbonation. It's very clean. There's no off flavors with this at all. I'm almost getting a little bit of like a graham cracker crust type thing as well that you would get with pumpkin pie, but it's kind of in the background. It's not very prevalent with this one. It's very enjoyable. The pumpkin notes are spot on. It's a semi-dry finish, not completely dry because it does have some additives to it, so you're really not getting a super dry finish, but it is crisp with that carbonation, and it is super refreshing. This is a great beer to drink during this time of year, the fall season. You know, if you want a pumpkin beer, it's hard to beat this one. Like I said, the Elysian pumpkin pack that I bought was $10.99. I would imagine it's probably more like $13 or $14.99, if not a little higher. Normally, I could be wrong. If it is $10.99, then go for it, absolutely. But even if this was $17 or $18.99, I would say that it is worth the price point because all of the beers in this variety pack, all of these pumpkin beers, are among some of the best pumpkin beers that I've ever had. I truly mean that. And I've had a lot of pumpkin beers over the years. So if you can find the Elysian Pumpkin Pack, definitely check it out. It's well worth it. The Night Owl is a classic. These other ones I think are a little bit newer that they created to put in this variety pack, but they're all excellent. And I have two more reviews coming out, the other two in this variety pack. But the Elysian Imperial Pumpkin Ale, the Great Pumpkin, 8.4%, it's a winner as well. It's not quite as good as the Night Owl. That one's just over the top. That one I gave a 97 out of 100. I'm going to give this one a 95 out of 100. I think it's a solid A. It's definitely an excellent beer. The alcohol is masked well. It's got great pumpkin flavor, and it's not overly spiced with those pumpkin pie spices, the nutmeg, the cinnamon, the clove, the allspice. It's very well balanced, and it does have a little bit of bitterness on the finish to kind of balance out that malt forward presentation, much like you get with much like I got with the Night Owl Pumpkin Ale. But it's just a well balanced beer all the way around. So I'm going to go with, like I said, 95 out of 100. Great beer. I don't know if you can buy it individually or if you can only buy it in the variety pack, but it's an excellent beer nonetheless. 95 out of 100. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.